Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do sort of an unboxing and a little bit of a review here. We're going to be looking at Aurora Miniatures' first piece of N-scale rolling stock. If you remember the Amherst Model Railroad Show video I did a few weeks ago, we saw the pre-production models of this piece of rolling stock, and a year later, after announcing it at last year's show, they are finally in stock at hobby shops and they are ready to be purchased. So without further ado, let's take a look. Before we dive into the meat of the video here, I just wanted to acknowledge everyone that has subscribed to my channel so far. We are at 522 subscribers currently. We hit 500 a couple weeks ago. Really just kind of snuck up on me. Didn't really have anything planned. I don't know if I'm going to do anything special. Maybe a little video in the coming weeks. Amherst Model Railroad shows this weekend. So there will be a video for that, and then probably right after that video, between shows, I'll do something for you guys. But I just wanted to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed so far. It really keeps me going. So we're looking at Aurora Miniatures, and their first product here is a 60-foot Greenbrier Plate F 60-foot boxcar. Really glad Aurora Miniatures decided to do these. My local short line, the last couple years, they've been getting a handful of these cars, one of their customers, and within the last couple months they have another customer on the line that is also getting these 60-foot boxcars. I also see them all the time on CSX freights and Norfolk Southern freights that are in my area as well. Modern freight car that's really popping up everywhere. And in recent months, it's not only Aurora Miniatures that is doing these. Scale Trains just announced these in HO scale. Atlas announced them in, I believe, HO and N. And Micro Trains is also doing them in N scale. So a lot of options for these 60-foot boxcars coming up here. But Aurora Miniatures is the first one that's that came out, so that's the first one we got. I think when the other ones come out, I think we'll do a comparison to take a look at all three. But first look here at Aurora Miniatures, it's outstanding. It's kind of on par with some of the other top-of-the-line models and Scale Trains. I'll even throw Exact Rail in there. Really highly detailed, and they look great for an N-scale model. In this view here, you can see the brake piping underneath the car. There you go. I don't know if you can see in the video too well, but there you can see the individual rivets on the boxcar. I don't know if you can see them sticking out very well. Turn the car here, maybe you can see the door stops for the doors. Zoom in here for you. These door stops, they're of course doesn't want to focus, right? Maybe bring it closer. They're not molded into the car, but rather, it's not going to focus, is it? They're not just molded into the car. They're actually stick out from the car. You can kind of see a shadow on that one. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. They are sticking out. You can see here on the left side of the car, you got the brake hose there. I'll turn it to the end so you can see it. Got the brake hose and the coupler lever, the ladders, the brake wheel, and chain are modeled as well. You can see the individual rivets pretty well there. There we go. You can see the door stoppers there as well. Another feature I really like is the door latches are, they're not just a little bump molded onto the door. They actually extrude from the side of the car, and there is a little gap between the door and those door latches. So that's a really cool feature of these cars that I haven't seen on other box cars yet. It's a box car, there's not too much to talk about, but those are some of the features that I see. Really cool. The door stops, the door latches, brake rigging. Let's talk about the couplers a little bit. If I can get a good angle on these couplers. Let's see. There we go. They look pretty realistic. They're a little smaller than other coupler brands. They work mostly well with other coupler brands. Some of the larger couplers that are out there, they don't work too well with, just because of the size difference. But I think they're one of the most to-scale couplers so far. And they look pretty good. I don't know if I can get a little bit better lighting here on the other side. Show you guys. There you go. You can see they're molded pretty realistically. They're pretty small. We'll see if I can find another car. Show that coupler to you. Alright, I found a microtrains caboose with microtrains couplers, obviously. You can kind of see the difference. The Aurora Miniature on the right, microtrains on the left. The Aurora coupler is slightly smaller. Try to show you how they couple together here. If I can do that. Still waiting on a tripod setup that works here again. So sorry for what's going on with the video here. You can see they don't quite go together. I don't know if there's enough light to do an overhead view. But they do struggle a little bit to hook up to each other. There we go. I don't know how well you could see that. It's not as smooth as hooking up, say, with like Katos or Microtrains or Atlas, but when they go together, they stay together. They don't come apart. I think that's what really matters there. So yeah, they're a great looking car. A few features on there that at least as far as I know are new to N-Scale. So the wheels are metal wheels. Talk about that a little bit, I guess. Metal wheels. They roll pretty well. I think the trucks are a little tight, so there's a little extra friction there compared to other brands like Fox Valley or Exact Rail that also have the metal wheels. But they track well. They don't wobble. So they're real steady down the track. And I've had no issues with this car at all. One thing this car doesn't have is the magnetic uncoupling pins, but those seem to be fading in popularity. I don't want to say that with too much certainty, but it's definitely fading in popularity with manufacturers, including those automatic trip pins on cars. But again, so I'd probably put this car right up there at a 9 out of 10. I think the wheels are the only buggy spot for me, and the couplers. But they look great. They operate great. I'm excited to see what they choose next to expand in their N-scale portfolio. That's really all I got for this video. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, join the other 522 that have. Like the video if you want to see more like this. Oops, I'm doing that out of order, aren't I? Like this, hit the like button if you liked the video. I promise they're not all as unscripted or poorly filmed as this one. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more like this. These unboxings, reviews, how-to videos every once in a while if I remember to pull the camera out while I'm doing something. A lot of train show videos. I'm quite backlogged on those. I think I've probably got 6 or 7 train show videos to put out. So, yeah. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time.